Hey guys, thanks for joining me, and in this video we're going to be installing the Cobb Flex Fuel kit. You saw my unboxing the other day, and you've probably seen videos of people installing this kit. This kit is a relatively plug-and-play kit. Really not much to it. Everything is nicely labeled, as you can see here. Badge I'm probably not going to put on just as of yet. Pretty simple, straightforward install. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a simple DIY how-to video, but if I do, I'll make it straight to the point, nice, short, and sweet for you so that you can follow along. I highly recommend this kit. You know, everyone recommends this over the other one, but I don't know, maybe the other one's better. I don't know, we'll see. We'll wait till we get this kit tuned, but let's do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let all the fuel pressure out. I'm gonna take the fuel pump hose, or fuse I mean, which is this one, or you can't really even see that. Oh yeah, you can. This is 15 amp fuse. I don't know where my fuse puller is. Dang, did I lose that? Where'd my fuse puller go? If you watch my video where I clean my valves, pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna pull this fuse, and I'm gonna let all the fuel pressure out, wait till it dies, and then we'll go ahead and commence the install. Leave that on. And next, we're just gonna pull the battery.
Man, I just wanna go fast, hold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex from the squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go fast, hold on my teeth and on my neck. And I'm stone cold with the flex from the squad, and I'm smoking up a check.
All right, next up, we're just gonna remove some of the fuel lines. If you saw my video last time where we took this off for my valve cleaning install, fuel just shot out about 3 feet that way. Yeah, because they're connected together, huh?
All right, so now we loosen that up, got that clip off, and then you'll see it just, oh,
Here you go.
just slides off like that. And be careful.
See if I can prevent that again. It's real simple. Of course, you probably won't have this big intercooler pipe in the way. Oh, and also this clip needs to be pushed. No, not too bad. Not too bad at all. So there's some gas in there. To the side for now. I have to do this quick because it's getting dark soon. And I want to do this with light. So this is the other side of the fuel line. I'm gonna take that, just unclip it, and then we'll try not to spill any gas. If you spill some, it's no big deal, you know. Yep, a little bit of gas came out. And then we'll just take this and then we'll pull the line out. All right, so now we're gonna prep the sensor. This is pretty easy. Now you're gonna have two lines, a long one and a short one. So short one's gonna go on the left and the long one's gonna go on the right. It clicks in. There you go. And then the long one on the right. You'll see, make sure it goes over that little ridge right there. There you go. And it's not going anywhere. Now we're gonna mount the sensor, and we just gotta take out these 10mm nuts that are there, because the sensor is gonna mount right down here. All right, so next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna mount this sensor that you see right here, and let's hope this is easy. Get all these battery lines in the way. Alright, and there's that. Sensor is fully secured. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take the long one and we're gonna put it to the back fuel line. So I really don't like how this is facing downwards when you put it in, but this is flexible. You can move this around a little bit for that click and then push that in. It fits perfectly. And now the short line, I'm gonna take that, install it, click, push down. All right, next up, we're gonna install the wires. Everything is nicely labeled, so you really can't mix these up. So you have your TGV lines right here. This one goes to the sensor. your TGVs, and your O2 sensor. Easy. So we're going to take the sensor, I'm going to route all the wires down towards this way. And then all this we're going to be tie wrapping to get all this nice and snug. And then we're going to take off this 12mm bolt. Looks like my intercooler piping might be in the way, but we'll work around that, no big deal. So it looks like Cobb provides the screws or the bolts needed to put this into where your intercooler piping or intercooler bracket used to go. I think it was like a 6mm or something like that. Yep, 6. Alright, that doesn't need to be super tight. Okay, there's that. Now it's time to route all these wires coming out and just plugging everything in. That's pretty much it. So now we pretty much just got to plug everything into its correct location. Looks like it's pretty much self-explanatory. And you have this brown one, which is different than everything else. You're going to plug that right into the sensor. And just make sure to zip tie everything once you are done. So TGVs, the TGV sensor. So I do have TGV deletes, so the other one I'm going to be covering. And here is my TGV. You can't really see it down here. So I'll take all the electrical tape off of there. All right, so I do have TGV deletes, and the other side I'm going to be covering. So my sensor, my TGV connection right here has just been zip tied down here, and I don't want to undo that. If I can just get all this electrical tape off. Okay. So TGV connection. Take that into the plug. There you go. And this one we're just going to tape off or cap it. Everything is nice and sealed. Looks like it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to push the car in the garage. I'm gonna take this one and we're gonna tie wrap all this stuff later. So next thing to do is install the harness to your O2 sensor. I removed the panel just for video purposes, but you don't have to do that. You can either undo these clips that are on the side, or you can just get it from behind to access the O2 sensor itself. But for video purposes, I just went ahead and removed it. It takes only a few minutes to uninstall. All right, so this process is gonna be fairly simple. You have this wire coming down from the Cobb harness itself. So this is going to be a green plug. You're going to unhook that. Okay. One side of the harness is going to go to the green side, the one that's connected. And that side goes there. And the other side's going to go here. And that's how you connect the O2 sensor part of the harness. I think this part is actually touching the actual valve cover, so I might move that over just a little bit. No big deal. Just like that. Let's make sure everything is okay. Pressure is back. I did install the fuel pump fuse, of course. Everything is running just fine. Sweet. It is getting close to winter. It's October, almost November, and I will be switching over to winter tires, which are the stock OEM 17s, which I absolutely hate. I think that wheel design is absolutely horrid. But anyways, winter is coming. Like I said, expect to see some snow trips and snow shenanigans once again. But I do want to report that the Flex Fuel kit and the fuel pump are now installed. I took it for a 5 to 10 minute drive. No issues whatsoever. The install is rock solid. When I do dyno this, like I told you before, I'm going to dyno this right. Or if you have a good tuner, they will go ahead and help you out and not give you all that torque at 2,500, 3,000 RPM. The rods on these motors are weak. Unless if you are fully prepared to get a built motor, by all means go ahead and mess around, see how much this motor can take. Because it's been proven these motors cannot take a bunch of torque at such a low RPM. Keep in mind that the nearest E85 station near me is about an hour each way, plus the cost of toll, so I won't be able to run E85 all the time. I will be purchasing a few jugs to carry with me when I do fill up on E85. And yeah, that tune is currently scheduled. I'm not 100% sure if I can make that tune, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. Keep up with me on social media, and you guys will get the the latest updates from me. And I will probably be doing a live stream when I am at the tuning shop. Once again, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys' support. Talk to you guys later.